The man that declared election results overnight in 2023, while the whole Nigeria was asleep, Professor Yakubu Mahmood, has fallen out of the pecking order of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I must tell you the gospel truth of the whole issues. Actually, Professor Yakubu Mahmood knew what happened in 2023 and is ready to make amendment. He's ready to rewrite wrong. The man or his boss has seen all these things ahead of him. It is only a fool that tests the depth of a river with both feet. If you fill your mouth with razor, you will vomit blood. INEC chairman has started to vomit blood. He has fallen out of the pecking order of the president. Now he's already regretting. He's already regretting what he has done, having risked his whole life, risked everything he has to make sure he did what he did in 2023 to make sure that Bola Ahmed Asiwaju won or win the election. And now he has won. This is the only way to repay him back. These are the things that is going through INEC chairman mind right now, because he actually risked everything to make sure that what happened in 2023 happened. And you all know what happened. I know many of you will be asking me what actually happened. What actually happened was what happened. Someone that won the federal capital city, that is the political capital city of Nigeria, won the economic capital city of Nigeria, Lagos, won Kaduna, won Port Harcourt, and they manipulated it. He knows better. The beavers that passed, some people did not pass other people when it comes to presidential election. He knew what he did. But he's not crying foul, just the way like Emefiele is crying in prison. And I believe that he too may touch there if another government climb power. I will lay background for you so that you understand what we are doing and what Nigeria is all about. Don't forget, right now, there is unfavorable and negative winds blowing from the land of the Northerners against the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And you cannot expect that same wind that blow out from Bola Ahmed Asiwaju Tinubu in 2023, the wind that shielded the Northerners, that drew their attention and draw them close and use them as machinery and tools to win the general election in 2023, that wind cannot blow again. Why? Because the perceived friend in 2023 are now hungry. The perceived friend are now attacking the man that once loved them, that they once collaborated to achieve personal goal. They are not crying. The insecurity is too much. Yes, you don't expect such people to hold the head of a cutlass while the battle is against him. Yes, INEC chairman, hear this very well. You are no longer the man that Tinubu used to know in 2023, because you may not be the voice that sound the negative effect of this current administration, but your people raised a voice, and the voice is not sweet to hear, neither is it sweet in the ear of the president, still laying the background. You know, when you are working in an office and they are not paying you the way they're supposed to pay you, there is every tendency that your eyes or your face will be swollen. Your countenance will change. The countenance of INEC chairman Yakubu Mahmood has changed. You know, and the handwriting is written on the wall already. Please let me lay a foundation so that you understand this better and what is ahead of us in 2027. Don't forget that the APC chairman, the new chairman, APC chairman right now, was an INEC personnel. And you know the nook and cranny He knows all the nitty-gritties of INEC. So let me just put that one aside. We are coming back to that. Don't forget that the House of VP, that the Vice President of Nigeria, was renovated, and they debated about it. It was renovated, and the ICC was also renovated after project. When you don't have project in the around, those senators, the minister, they will not benefit. And they renovated so many other places in Aso Rock, some offices in Aso Rock. And don't forget, some yachts and cars were bought for senators and ministers, and they are enjoying it while the masses are be crying. And they always tell us that we should be patient, and they never been patient. They always tell us we should endure. They never endure. They never give up their salary one day. So that is not where we are. That is not where we are headed to. Now, INEC office was informed that they are going to rebuild INEC office. The INEC office is going to be rebuilt, not renovated. That was when Mahmoud Yakubu now brought out his professorial abilities to advise the president that no, instead of wasting this money, why not let renovate just the same way you renovate ICC and the VP office? That was where the whole hit started from. Who are you to not advise me on what to do? That is what we are always saying, that when we say these people, they are having advisors, special advisors, who is advising who? All those things, they are just formalities. They are just those advisors, they are just there for nothing. Even when they give advice, the president don't take it. Because our blood doesn't absorb this advice of a thing when we become leader in this part of the world. Most leaders, they don't take advice. This way where, though, this is not where the issue actually started from, because there is already a master plan already. Because INEC chairman has regretted his action in 2023 election. He regretted it, and the way the court and everything were manipulated. And he's trying to rewrite his wrong. He's trying to come back in 2027 to make sure he made all he fixed everything that he has broken in 2023. But that was where, Tinubu is a very sharp person, sharp guy. He knew all these things. He has already calculated. The calculator is his hand, and he's a political calculator, or he's a political calculator rather. He knew what this guy, or where he said it, and he has been looking for one way or another to make sure he pull all these strings. And now, that was how INEC chairman advised president to do this thing. Now, they now later told him that, see, even if this house is rebuilt today, you are not going to be the head of this house again. And they just bust the whole secret for him. And that was where the whole thing now started. And as we stand now, he is sitting with one bottle. Yes, he's sitting like a man or a woman that have weak low on one part or in one part of a bottle. Going cannot go, and coming is not possible. And he cannot resign, because when he was supposed to resign has passed. Remember that when the pressure was on him in 2023, 2024, when the whole shenanigan, when the whole issue was in court and everybody was pressurizing him, he was supposed to say, no, I can't do this anymore. And he could not do that then. And president assured him, and they shielded him, or they shield him, to make sure that nothing happened to him, both physically, legally, and spiritually. And he was protected. But all the shield now has expired. All the protector, all the butler has rusting. And they are about to break away from him. and he cannot fly. The wing is broken. Where to go now? He doesn't know. Because he cannot just resign. You know how this government work. If he dare resign now, because remember, he has already been called to the table to come and account on how beavers, or the amount they spend on beavers, and how they spend the money, and they must account for each and everything they have, taken possession of. And it's already on the table right now that it should come and account for all these things. Remember the beavers that we talk about that fail everywhere. Remember how the election was manipulated in Rivers State? In most part of the northern part of the country. And today, he is having a taste of his own mercy. Why are all these things happening? Because pressure is rising again. Pressure is rising again. What will become of Nigeria in 2027? How will this man that failed, that handled this election in 2023 and failed woefully with A1 in failure, how will he handle election in 2027? And this is where the pressure is coming on him, and he cannot resign, and he cannot just say, no, I can't do it again. And he cannot say, yes, what happened in 2023 was that he was manipulated. Remember, he was accused of collecting money, or being flying abroad. He was accused of visiting the president alongside with the justice. So, this is where we are right now. And there are so many secrets about this thing I don't want to reveal now. Just subscribe to this channel. I will make sure I bring it to you, because what I'm telling you now is surface yet. This is surface. I will go deeper. I will have the fact and figure in my hand, and I will bring it to the public so you understand what is actually going on in Nigeria. How can someone win Lagos, the capital city, that is the commercial city of Nigeria, and the same person won the political capital city of Nigeria, Abuja, and he went ahead and claimed Kaduna, and claimed all the southeast, and claimed some states in Middle Belt, Jos, and at the end of the day, he lost the election just because of some other minor state. And he won Port Harcourt. It was very glaring that he won Port Harcourt, River State. And the minister of Abuja did his magic. And at the end of the day, what happened? How can you say that beavers that you use to declare the elections of House of Representatives and Senators that work very fine could not work well for the presidency? That there was a glitch. The same glitch that happened in JAMB, and JAMB under 24-48 hours, they regularize it. And the same glitch happened in INEC, on INEC server, and it could not be tampered with, not be regulated, could not be repaired. It is quite shameful that this kind of revelation is unfolding. INEC has more. INEC chairman Yakubu has more to tell Nigeria, and is coming soon to let us know what's up with what actually happened in 2023 election. So just keep your finger crossed, and let's sit and watch. But I will advise you to go and get your PVC, because people have given up that they will never vote again in this nation. Please go and vote. That is what I can say, because Nigeria is getting better. And these people that have held all ransom for years, they are getting loose of us very soon. Gradually, the Nigeria that we all wish to see will become a reality. Please subscribe to this channel for more information, because this is just a first series of this information. I'm going to give you more as at tomorrow. I have first-hand information from Aso Rock that, you know, give me all these things.